here is I've taken the valves out of this compressor. I have right here a two-stage compressor that has 2 cylinders. It's not a two-stage, it's a 2-cylinder compressor. Up on the top here were the intake valves and the exhaust valves. This is the intake side. This valve right here would allow the air to be sucked down into the piston, and then when it came up, the valve on the other side there would release the pressure and then would come out through here. Okay, so what I have done, and here it is, there's the flywheel. Okay, so my goal here is to make a steam engine out of this thing, a 2-cylinder steam engine. So what I've done is I've taken these 2 valves right here and I've permanently closed them off so that the air can no longer come up into the head, because this chamber right here is joined together and I can't separate the two with this head. So I decided, okay, I'll just close off these 2 valves, and then what I do is I came down here and I drilled some relief holes right here. So what it is now I've got this here, I've taken this piece right here out, and I put something similar to this in there with a hole drilled in it made out of metal. It was actually a cap to an air conditioning system. I put those in there to fill the space, so one on each one. And then what I did is I went ahead and I drilled holes in the top, and I tapped the holes for pipe thread. As you can see, I've got a pipe thread fitting here. Then what I've done right now is I've just attached this air gun to it, just to simply show you that, you know, how the operation of this is going to work. So as soon as my wife gets back, I'm going to hook this thing up, and I'm going to try with my hand and listening to the beat to try to keep the time just enough to run on 1 cylinder, just to let you see how this is going to function. Okay, what I am is I'm going to attach the high compressed air to the air gun. And now I got these I got the cylinders marked off. This is number 1 top dead cylinder, this is number 2 top dead cylinder. So if I set it here and give it some air, she should spin. Now, what I'm going to need is to put a valve on this, because obviously I can't keep it spinning without having a valve. I'm going to try to keep the rhythm of it. And that's timing it by hand. As you can see, once I get the valve system built for this thing here, then I will be able to let this thing function on its own. All I have to do is increase the pressure, decrease the pressure to get more RPMs out of it. So that will be the next phase. Until then, we'll see you later.